All right, hello and welcome to the 11th episode of the Thicc Rage story. We're in 2019. We're in the 10th round, and we're going into Silverstone. Words immediately are hard. And I've done the practices. I've got the R&D points, so I just need to see if I can beef anything up, which I have the points for. Powertrain has been sort of neglected as a department, but I am actually going to do another ICE durability upgrade first because that's important, and then whatever's less the game is suggesting. Front wing end plates. Sure, buddy, let's go. Okay, I got my first tire wear one. So with the next race weekend points, I'm going to do more tire wear, I think, because that is also pretty important. So going into the 10th round now, as I adjust my chair here, I've done a very little bit of practice outside of the like career mode's own practices here, just to like do some racing, see where the AI might try to throw me off the road or anything like that. But nothing too extensive. It's Silverstone. We've all played it. We've all driven on Silverstone in some fashion. So I'm just hoping to have a good qualifying. Now, something I've been thinking of is the power unit. So this one, the current one's pretty worn out. It's at 52, but the first one went to almost 70 for both of these components, actually. So I'm going to leave this one for now. I've accepted that down the later part of the season, I'm going to have to replace parts. I'm hoping maybe I can like pick a track that I'm bad at and just wholesale replace everything for like the final quarter of the year, maybe. It's not likely, but like it would be nice. So I'm not going to change it uh for this particular race. What I'm going to do instead, particularly for the IC, is I'm going to maybe match fuel to the prediction, if not under fuel a little bit, and then just not run in high fuel settings. And hopefully that sort of keeps the engine at a nice temperature with fewer explosions happening. Let's go to the track. Okay, so it's a bright sunny day in the UK. Coming up to the first corner, take a little bit of that green cement on the outside and just full speed in. Find the start of the curb. Take a turn in. Now this corner here is one of my two horrible blind spots on the circuit, but actually making a bit of a meal of that one, so that felt okay. Hard turn here, hit the DRS, and we're onto the first straight. So currently sitting P8 says the prediction. Take a lot of curb onto this left here, and then try to widen out the line here. When you spot the third red cement block on the inside of the corner, that's when I start to turn in. I don't know if that's the best route to do it, but it feels nice. And then there's this corner, downshift and throw it in. And that sees me around very nicely. Into Maggots and Beckett's, which I don't think I've taken the same way twice, but still foot down. Now coast, downshift, use the engine braking, and a little bit of power to see through the rest of it, and DRS onto what I was about to call the hanger straight, but I'm only like 80% sure is the hanger straight. So this is another little blind spot here, because this seems to change based on the game, and is also, I was just about to say, is also where I get the most track limits infringement, so I'm just going to take that again. We can all agree that that was a little bit of a whoopsie. Let's try it one more time. Take a little more off this time. Turn in more before getting on the power. And we're okay. Hit the hundreds. Take 3 gears. Turn in. Coast. Take another gear. Did not go wide enough to enter that turn, but that's fine. Come around the final corner. And I wasn't looking at where I finished, but it'll tell me in a second. P8. Okay, let's go. So not feeling too bad about that. There's, the obvious mulligan there.
With qualifying finished,
let's pretend, for the sake of argument, that this was a short qualifying session and not a one-shot, and I did another lap. Okay? Okay. Hey, Chief. How you doing?
Are you happy with where you'll be on the grid tomorrow?
I'm excited to be this far at the grid. Okay. I do want points.
Are you hoping to have your reliability issues sorted out before
Do we have reliability issues? No comment. I don't want to throw anyone under the bus.
Your rivalry with your old F2 teammate is over, and things didn't go your way, did they?
I don't want to throw down any of my team under the bus as well. His car was too powerful for me to deal with. Looks bad on the team. He had a strong team, implies I didn't. Our handle let me down is... No, I'm just not going to say anything.
Well, thanks anyway.
No problem. The media PR training has paid off. Gotta take a quick hit of my water here. That was a good water. Okay, so I lost that rivalry, as expected. Making up good grounds against Bobby K, though, who is now the number 2 driver on the team, don't you know? And I think I forgot that I could wait until after qualifying to get more points for R&D. Oh well.
All right, I think we can call that a successful qualifying.
You're
We should be
successful
in with a good
qualifying.
chance in the race.
I don't think there's anything else for me to check on before I go into the race. I can't change the components. Nothing in the standings has changed. So I'm just going to launch into it. I'm hoping, I feel like if I get a clean first lap, then I'm fine. So that's all. I mean, that's kind of always the challenge in racing games anyway, especially if you're online, God help you. So we're just going to see. I don't even know how long this race is, but we're going to see how that first.
This is the team's home race. We're all relying
That's
on you
right,
to
it
impress
is. I
today.
forgot about that. 13 laps. That's not so bad. Okay. So the game believes I can push the tires and get 9 laps out of the softs. So I'll take 7 and 6. It feels weird having more laps on a soft tire than on a medium. So I'm just gonna move that back a lap. Yonk. Oh no, not an extra 8/100ths of a second. That's fine. I'd rather have the tires be a little fresher. And I'm gonna turn the fuel down, like I said, to just that, and I'm not going to run the higher fuel mix because I'm hoping I can get at least one more race after this out of the current parts because it's Hockenheim and like I don't know that track. So if the car pukes on me in Hockenheim, so be it. But yeah, that's about it. Let's go for it. Oh, I'm starting P7. Well, that's fun. I also forgot that I'm going to be burning extra fuel on the start procedure here, so something for me to take into consideration. Not my best off the line move, but whoa, sliding. Excuse me, please. Someone bumped into me behind. Hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt me. Wow, there's no feeling in the wheel here that much. I wonder if that's the game being like, hey buddy, your car's light, you don't have the traction you want. But Checo's behind me in a much better car, so I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to fend him off, am I? Okay. Oh jeez, especially if I pull nonsense like that. Hey buddy, I'm right here. Hey buddy, car width please, thank you. Even Thicc Rage throwing up the hand in disgust.
That's a decent start. Good job.
No damage. Okay, I'm good to go. I can't take that corner the way I wanted to because I saw the red arrows of anger on the inside. And I don't know how the AI is going to take this corner because they always slow down well before you need to slow down. I wonder if that's because it's only on 100 difficulty. Like if I bumped it up a bit, they would like go full send. I don't know. I'll have to experiment with that on my own time. Stopping early here because I don't know where Buddy's going to brake. And turning the battery down. And track limits because I was looking at the battery box instead of the track. Watch me get like a 50-second penalty like total or something. But hey, we made it through the first lap with only a little bit of worry. So now I'm just going to flat it out here. Could have had a better turn and angle, but that's not the worst I've ever done. Take an extra gear for some of that sweet, sweet rotation. And watch as the Ferrari pulls away of Sebastian Vettel. I actually just had a flashback to one of my Automobilista series where I think I was behind like both the Ferraris into that corner there and made contact or something, or I wasn't paying attention as much as I needed to. And then wrecked my race as Checo was fucking coming up the inside of me again. It's a war of attrition over here, kids. Which is a phrase that I don't know the meaning of. I'm going to take more of an inside chunk here. That stopped them from getting on the inside of me so I can actually make that corner. And now it's foot flat. Oh no, I was going to say foot flat into Megas and Beckett's, but boy, he had to really throw me off there. Thank you, Checo. Poor guy doesn't even know that Red Bull's about to ruin his mental health. No, I guess this was a couple of years after this. That was 2020. What was his first year? Take an extra bit of gravy on the inside. Oh, his red arrow is still right there. Okay. Boy, he's just hounding me. I'm losing gap ahead because I'm worrying about the car behind. Unfortunate for me.
DRS is now enabled and will be available to use when you are within 1 second of the car ahead in the DRS zone.
I am 3.5 seconds behind of the car ahead. This is not going my way. Bit of a question mark for me, that corner there. But we made it through. We take a quick look back, and yep, he's right on me. Oh no, it's Lance Stroll now. The man who doesn't really know what mirrors are. I know this isn't the ideal line through this corner, but
Engine is showing small signs of wear. Power output will be down.
yeah, that's also a factor. I didn't take the optimum line through that corner, but I needed to get through it faster. Because, boy, am I just losing speed and distance over everybody, it seems. Gonna blast through here now. Well, everyone behind me, and I do mean every car on the track has DRS, because I am the problem. Whoops. Gonna hit the 50. And not break track limits this time around. Look at that. I guess I can only hope that someone else ahead also has issues. But having said that, like,
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Nice. I'm pretty far ahead of the 15th place goal the contract has set for me. So, I mean, even if it all does start to go downhill, like, I got some buffer until I need to be worried. You know, spiritually, mentally, physically. Jennifer Connelly, eventually. Physically. So we'll just keep driving. A quarter of the way through the race now. Or close enough, anyway. I've lost a lot of time to the Ferrari, and I forgot what corner I'm on, so I did not take that corner the way I like to. I may have to run in lean mode for a stretch to get some of that fuel delta back. Or I'm going to finish in low fuel mode again. But I don't want to do it now because there's cars, like, hounding my butt. And not in the fun way. Alright, that felt better. I mean, they're still going to catch up to me, for sure. But maybe they'll fight each other back there. We'll see how it goes. Okay, track limits secured. Find the hundo. Turn here. I'm so close to, like, being okay with the fuel. I think I'm
leading our teammate by 5.2 seconds.
okay. That's nice. Maybe on, like, the in-lap for the box or something, I'll do a sector on lean fuel, and that'll hopefully give me a little bit of a buffer. No, because then I'm going to be using fuel in the pit stop itself, too. Heck. Okay, well, we'll see. Maybe I'll have to give up positions voluntarily instead of just losing them because of my lack of ability. Okay, we're going wide. There's a car on the inside, so we're going to skirt through here. What are my tires saying? Oh, they're okay. There's a lot of long lateral slippage on this circuit because of the very aggressive... Hey, buddy. Hey, no. My God. Well, at least I got DRS. Maybe that'll help with the fuel, actually. Was it Checo at the start of the race that also, like, didn't give me a car width? Is that just how he's made in this game? Alright, he's not biting on the dummy. So we're gonna come through here. Where did my readout go? There it is. Okay, maybe that did help me a bit.
Good job, nice overtake.
Oh, goodness. And we're rolling through. Jeff loves a good overtake. This corner...
Green flag.
Oh, uh-oh.
Green flag. We're racing again.
Something happened?
In this lap. In this lap. Push
Okay.
now.
I'm just... Because I don't think the AI is going to pit the same lap as... Kimmy, no! Did he dive bomb too hard back there? Probably. It's the way he's made, don't you know? Yeah, I'm not going to turn the fuel down here. But I'm going to look behind me and watch my dune. Gonna hit the 50.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.9 seconds.
I know I could have gotten way tighter. Oh, jeez. Hey, buddy. Hey, did you see how I was right there? Excellent stuff. Okay, I guess we're repairing a wing. And he's still bumping into me. Okay. Holy crap, it's not like... Alright, the guard for the thumbstick on this wheel has come off, so I cannot change this right now. Too much rotation. Goodness, I'm very distracted here. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a hot second and find the, I can't believe the pad for the joystick on my wheel fell off. Oh, goodness, okay. Let me go to a menu where it's not gonna just throw me back into the race if I hit okay. 1 second. Oh, it broke. Oh, that's not good. How did it break? That's weird. I got glue. I can fix it, but what the hell? It's gonna have to do for now, kids. It's not gonna do for now. Let's just go for it. Yep, it has snapped in half. Alright. Well, I'm going to the pits, so I'm just gonna gun it. But that sucks. I didn't even know that could happen. I'll put a picture of it somewhere. I'm gonna have to find something that I can use to hit the button in this race. Hold on. If I do this, let me just... Oh. Okay. Lean. Let's put standard fuel. No, let's do lean for now because it's gonna... That really hurts if I try to push the button. Nope, that's not...
Complete, go now.
Okay. We're just gonna do this then. And hopefully that sees me all the way to the end of the race. I straight up didn't think that could happen.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Anyways, we're back racing. Oh, that sucks for me. I'll figure it out. Although, I mean, I got like a year and a half now out of this wheel. So I'm not upset. Let me turn my fuel back up to normal. I am in last place now. I realize everyone else still has to pit, so hopefully I'll get at least back up into 15th. But that would be a shame after my P8 start. Oh well. Nothing for it. I'm more than halfway through the race, so I'll just cope for the meantime. And we're going to take this corner that I forgot the name of. Not the best, not the worst. Maybe I will run lean for a little bit more, actually. That'll help here. It's a good thing I have super glue for all of the other various things I've broken.
If we turn down the ERS deployment, we can harvest more energy.
Okay. That I can do. I can move the thumbstick. I cannot press the thumbstick. Which I have set to function as like the B button on a controller in all things. So I better not make any mistakes. Or do anything I'll have to negate. Anyways, hopefully I'm passing cars in the pits. I just saw Magnuson's tire type change. So I should be getting something. Can't look right now. There's a corner coming up. I hear people coming out of the pits. I'm at P17. Alright. Not the best corner. I'm just so worried about sliding the back end out. That's unfortunate. Also unfortunate that I lost a lot of time for the wing change.
Our gap to the car in front is 2.7 seconds.
Oh man. Okay. We're gonna wind that back. I can feel the thumbstick like under my foot, and I let it distract me from the race. Alright. I haven't used one for like nefarious reasons yet, I don't think. No, Monaco. I did the same thing in Monaco for the time violation, but that was my last one, so we'll see how she goes.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tire.
There's a car behind, but I'm not going to look at him right now. because this has now become about surviving the race. All right. Well, Stroll's ahead of me now, which is a pain in the ass because he should have been well behind me. I gotta turn the battery down again, don't I? All right. All right, just seeing my way through that corner before I start talking again. And we'll do this. I am trying to brake a little longer to try and get like an extra % of the charge. If that helps out, I'm not sure. But it will be what it will be. Now he's right behind me, so I'm gonna have to claim my corner so I don't get filleted by another car. I think this corner is where I'm losing a lot of time because I'm just not confident in any approach that I've tried. But I'm up to P12 thanks to the pits. Okay, and I almost broke track limits again. So I want to be here, so that forces him wide. Now there's an angry car on the inside. I don't want to get pinched off onto the grass, so I have to give that up. But that's okay, that means I've got DRS coming. And I'm still ahead of Lucas Weber. Let me look how far ahead, not that much. Can I pull him out wide? No, I can't. Time to bully. Now, I don't think I'm going to have DRS because of that. No, I think I passed the detection line just then, actually. So, that's okay. I would like to make my way back into the points. But with 4 racing laps after this one, who knows? I'll turn my battery back down. I might be able to only take 2 gears on that corner where I've been taking 3. I don't know. I should have figured that out before I started recording. But hey, if I had the foresight, I would have put some tape around the thumbstick of my wheel. That's life. Okay, so we had the curb. Still got Norris on my tail, but I'm up to P11 now. Yeah, I think the fact that I'm touching the throttle at all into that corner means I'm widening the line that I'm taking, which in turn is making it harder for me to get around the corner.
3.5 seconds.
And I've lost another 3.5 second gap to a car ahead of me. Okay.
Some information on Norris. They're slowing down. It
Oh,
seems
good.
like there's some kind of problem with their car.
I didn't bump him, did I? No, but I'm not going to complain. Let's go. Oh well. So we are on lap 10 of 13 in P11. Not great considering I started in P8, but probably above where I should be in a
Robert is in
Williams.
the pits. Robert in the pits.
Okay, cars are still pitting. That's good to know. But lap 10 of a 13-lap race, that's hectic. Okay, trying 2 gears this time. Extra throttle. Could have taken a wider line, but we'll try and make it work here. All right, and I have in fact balanced out. Whoa, the fuel burn.
There's 3
To a good
laps of
place.
fuel remaining.
That's going to be a penalty. No, okay. They'll let me get away with it. With being very out of track limits. And I'm back into P8. Let's go. Ahead of Devin Butler. Whoop, lock up there. Okay. I've tried applying the brakes into this corner this time. And I think it has paid some dividends. Not a lot, but some. Lucas Weber has in fact taken over Devin Butler's position. We're trying to take a lot of curb here. Wide entry, pinch in the exit around the 3rd red block. And I'm just vocalizing what I remember my notes being about this track so that I can focus. Because your boy bad at focusing. Especially when there's a hard chunk of plastic under his heel in a racing game. But I will deal with that on my own time. I can't believe the thing split in half. It's insane. it's like solid plastic too. This doesn't vibrate that hard, and I didn't think I pressed the button that hard. Oh well, that's life. So we got 2 more laps of racing to go. I'm not really making any appreciable gains on Stroll ahead. And I have to keep the battery down because it's only at 20%, which is not great. So 2 more laps around the track to see where we end up. Assuming I don't spin into a wall, because that would be hectic. I clip that curb, and we're okay. Let me look behind real quick. So can I try 50 here?
Gap to car in front is 3.3 seconds.
Okay, so I mean, I closed a little bit of a gap, but like, that's not the the difference is not enough lap over lap or stint over stint even, like. And Checo's got the position behind me now. So it's not looking great for your boy, but we'll see. I think I just saw an orange helicopter landing behind me there, like in the distance, which is bad because that's the where I am anyways. The orange helicopters are the ones that are going direct to a hospital. I don't know if that's like a standardized thing or not, or if that's just like the brand in my area of the country. I don't know. Worrying any way you cut it whenever you see it in the sky. Okay, 2 gears rather. The problem with this corner that I just passed is that I can't see.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Yeah, I can't see the exit curb, so I can't spot the target fast enough. And I could have found something in the distance off the track.
This is your final lap. Final
Battery
lap of the
goes
race.
up. But that would have been what a smart person might try to do. And I am not he. Hit the curb. Take 1 extra gear for the rotation. And now this is the last lap of a race in the Codemasters F1 game, so all the cars behind me will have found 1 or 2 seconds worth of pace. So, oh, you know what? Maybe not. That's usually a thing that happens. And it's been something that's caused me, like, frustration in the past, because I'll have, despite all evidence from what I've posted, I'll have, like, a good race, and then all of a sudden the car that's 2.5 seconds behind me on the last lap enters the final sector 4/10 behind me. And that's just kind of the way it's felt like it's manufactured the difficulty of the races in these games. If it's just me and I'm bad, is also likely, because I also have the habit of like, oh, it's the last lap, and I stop paying attention to what I'm doing. And I don't know, hit the grass or something, or slide the ass end out. Way she goes. Let me turn the fuel up for the last little bit here. I did 3 gears on memory. I forgot that I was going to try to do 2 gears. That's life. Let's just see it around the corner now. This very slippery final corner in every game. And we're through, miraculously.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done.
Thank
that was
you.
a fantastic drive.
Ooh, goodness. Okay, that could have gone way worse. Toto Wolf, he's happy. They're happy.
The podium. So let's review the
I will take
Well, the
P8.
gap at the top of the championship has been cut down.
I
after a
forgot
difficult
that I
race to
started
the
in
Grand
P7,
Championship
but that's
leader.
fine.
After an incredible
Because
day
if
of
someone
racing,
got a
who was your
penalty
driver
start, I
of the day,
guess.
Ant?
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortlessly
Anybody.
weave through.
Well, now that I got to repair my shit, I'll have to take a look at that.
Day to day.
Oh, I can't no
What's your
comment
take
because I
on
can't press the button in.
I'm guessing that's not the way you were hoping your rivalry with
Are we
Lucas
still
would
talking
play
about
out.
this? Ow, ow, ow. No comment.
That race put you ahead of your old F2 teammate in the championship. How competitive are the two of you?
We like to keep things friendly.
Well, thanks anyway.
No problem. What's your name? Is it Claire? I think it's Claire. All right, let's see. Nah, I'm not getting any podium finishes for the points in this, but running away with it. Is it going to keep telling me? No, okay, hopefully that's the last. Maybe because it was race weekend, it kept showing me the waiver thing after I lost to him. But hey, we'll see how it goes. So let's take a look at my messages. You did well this week, come with a decent result. Yeah, okay. General Public Bud, badges for him, nothing, whatever. Let's take a look at the standings before we go, because this was the halfway point of the season. Not a perfect half, but that was round 10 of 21. So standings-wise, sitting halfway up the order in P10, with infinitely more points than teammate Bobby K, which is fine. and 2 more than Weber, which is nice, and a lot more than Devin Butler. So things are looking good after that F2 start. Mercedes running away with it. That makes sense. Bottas and Hamilton only have 5 points between them for first and second of the drivers, which is nice. And Verstappen taking third, which 2019, fair enough. Nice to be in P7 in the constructors. That feels pretty good, honestly, for like, if you were a Williams fanboy in 2019, which I was, because of Bobby K, honestly. Prior to that, I'd been like a McLaren / Fernando Alonso fanboy, but whatever. It would be real nice for that to be the case in 2019, but it wasn't. So we have several races to go. Looks like there's a couple of nice races in the near future for the season and some real painful ones. I'm not looking forward to Singapore. I don't like the Russian track. I hate Coda so much. So we'll see how she goes. But not too terrible. So I'm just going to skip to the next weekend here. I thought there was going to be one of those challenges, but I suppose not. And for Hockenheim, I'm going to have to practice. I'm going to have to watch like the guide videos because I did a race in my 2021 fantasy championship, I think, in Automobilista 2. And it didn't end well. I believe I got a Giovinazzi and he like cut me off and ruined my race. Or no, he hit the brakes on a corner where you don't have to hit the brakes, and I just rear-ended him. So I'm gonna have to practice that track and find out how to race on that track. Look how far down Williams is in the progression compared to everyone else. I've been doing at least an upgrade with every round too. It's just the way it's been going. So it's gonna be a dry Hockenheim race at least, which is nice. But for now, that's gonna be it for this video. That was the first half of the season. I'm glad I could crank these out before life gets really hectic for me with work and a bunch of events I've got to be a part of. So I don't know how much things slow down for me after this. Hopefully not too much, but I'm gonna have to see how it goes. That is for the future though. For now, thanks for watching this nonsense. We laughed, we cried, I broke a joystick, like thumb pad, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go. See ya.